My name's Mark Smith, and I'm the head of ethical hacking for pre-sales here at Orange Cyberdefense. So why do we need ethical hacking? Well, over the past few years alone, millions, if not billions of records have been stolen by hackers around the world, whereby companies have either been held to ransom to get those records back, the records have been leaked onto the darknet for criminal activity, or they've simply been leaked onto the public internet for everybody to see and access. Ethical hacking should be an integral part of any comprehensive security program. It is a simulated attack on systems to expose weaknesses in core attack vectors. With ethical hacking, we find and help you secure your vulnerabilities before they become a problem, and this is often done via penetration tests, or pen tests for short. Now, not all penetration tests are created equally. If you search Google for pen tests in your area, the result will likely yield lots of cheap and quick tests, and these can often advertise as PCI, ISO, and CREST compliance tests. We should be wary of these as they're effectively box-checking exercises, and pen tests need to be more than following a checklist. They need to be a critical starting point to improve your cyber defense, and it's important to note penetration tests are not vulnerability tests. Penetration tests have a specific goal in mind, whether it's to hack into a specific system and cause disruption, breach a database with personal identifiable information, or simply probes an attacker to find weaknesses. Penetration tests are conducted by ethical hackers to mimic the strategies and actions of an attacker. So what type of ethical hacking services do we offer at Orange Cyberdefense? Well, we generally break these services into 4 categories. External-based assessments, such as digital footprinting, infrastructure, web applications and API and cloud, and these mimic an attacker hacking from the outside of your organization. Internal-based assessments, such as infrastructure, mobile devices, Wi-Fi, and application assessments, and these mimic an attacker hacking from the inside of your organization. We also offer bespoke assessments, such as red, blue, and purple team, SCADA and IoT, social engineering, and compliance-based testing, such as PCI. And these are specific to your requirements and can be tailored to meet certain goals as outlined by your cybersecurity testing program. We also offer comprehensive training models that we deliver at well-known conferences such as Black Hat and DEF CON, and they range from the basics of hacking to more advanced techniques. They're designed to help your IT team start thinking like a hacker and secure those vulnerabilities from an attacker's perspective rather than a defender perspective. So why Orange Cyberdefense for ethical hacking? Well, we're a global operation. We have 144 hackers, 20 offices, and over 15 consultants dedicated purely to ethical hacking around the globe. We're also trusted advisors. We sit on the advisory board of many security conferences around the globe. And this year, 2 of our security researchers presented talks at Black Hat and 4 of our hackers at DEF CON. We have 21 years of experience in ethical hacking, and we have the breadth of skill within our industry. Most of our analysts have nearly 10 years in their chosen trade. We've had computers, networks, servers, data centers, banks, diamond mines, merchant ships, and even windmills. And throughout the group, we have a lot of skill that can be used to hack even the most bespoke environment. We contribute to and not purely consume the penetration testing community. 20% of the time is dedicated to research. It's then published as a blog, and 14 years of research and development can be found on this site, which is publicly available. We have industry accreditations that allow us to carry out compliance required assessments, and these include but are not limited to OSCP, CEH, PCI, CREST, ISO 9001, and ISO 27001. And ultimately, we approach things differently. We understand from a defender's perspective they need to maintain security at all times, whereas an attacker's objective is to breach that security. From a defender's perspective, he needs to maintain all vulnerabilities, but an attacker needs to exploit just one. A defender needs to protect his known vulnerabilities, where an attacker is likely to exploit the unknown. And from a defender perspective, he has to defend from a static position, where an attacker can pivot easily and move around. And ultimately, it's a very high cost of failure for a defender, where it's a very low cost for an attacker because he can just move on to his next target. And we can see here that this is weighted heavily in the attacker's favour. And by carrying out ethical hacking with Orange Cyberdefense, we can shift the balance back into your favour. For more information, please visit the ethical hacking page link here on the virtual booth. Here you'll find all data sheets relating to our services. You can also make an inquiry here and your local expert will be in touch very soon to discuss your ethical hacking requirements.